LLC versus S Corp. This is one of the internet's most searched business questions. And if you think you have to choose between them, you're wrong. That's right, you can have the best of both worlds. Comparing an LLC to an S Corp is kind of like comparing a house to the mortgage you pay on it. They're not the same type of thing. An LLC is a business structure. It's what makes your business something that's legally recognized by the state. And an S Corp, that's something called a tax election. It's something you choose with the IRS. So you don't start an S Corp. You start an LLC, and then you can choose to have it taxed as an S Corp. So the question isn't really LLC or S Corp. It's LLC plus S Corp. When you form an LLC, you're creating a legal entity that's separate from yourself. That means your business has its own bank account, its own assets, and the most important thing, in my opinion, your personal assets are protected. So if something goes wrong, people go after the business, not your house, not your car, and not your personal bank account. So don't worry, your vinyl collection that you never actually play is safe, for now. Now here's where things get interesting: taxes. By default, your LLC uses pass-through taxation. This means the LLC itself doesn't file income taxes like a corporation does. Instead, the income passes through to the members. So you, as a member, report the income on your personal tax return. But here's the catch. All of that income is subject to self-employment taxes. Today, that's a whopping 15.3%. This is where S Corp status comes in. If your LLC elects to be taxed as an S Corp, you can split your income into two parts: a salary and distributions. And this is the money saver. Let's say your business makes $100K. With a regular LLC, you're paying self-employment taxes on all $100,000. That's you losing $15,000 in just one tax. But with an S Corp, maybe you pay yourself a $50K salary, and the other $50K? That can be taken as distributions, which aren't subject to self-employment taxes. If you're anything like me, you might be plotting the brilliant plan of paying yourself a $10 salary to dodge taxes. But the IRS is watching, my friend. I hate to rain on your parade, but they do require a reasonable salary before you take distributions. So S Corp status can save you money, but only once you're making enough to justify that split. If you're making $50K and your salary is $50K, then there's no real tax advantage. That's why a lot of business owners start their LLC with the default taxation, and then switch to S Corp status later once their income grows. So the biggest mistake here? Thinking you have to choose between LLC or S Corp, when really one is your structure and the other is your tax strategy. At Northwest, we help you set up your LLC the right way and guide you on these nuanced things, like when it actually makes sense to elect S Corp status. Because it's not just about paperwork. It's about making smart, informed decisions that save you money down the line. And if you're still figuring out how to actually start your LLC, go watch this video next.